Thinking of doing your HGV license? Or you've just passed your HGV license? Not sure on driver's hours? Not sure on working time? Not sure how you hitch up to a trailer? Not sure how you strap a load? Then why not check out the New Essential Trucker's Handbook? Cracking little book, jam-packed with information, lots and lots of information on it. Nice handy size to carry around. I keep it in my shelf up the top there, so if I need it, I'll just refer to it. It's got so much information in it, guys. Link will be in the description. Take a look, check it out, enjoy it. Enjoy the video, guys.
A very good morning, guys and gals. How the devil is everyone this morning? You join me Thursday morning. I'm in the yard, just leaving. It is 6:20. I've got two collections this morning, one from Llanelli, one from Swansea for Honda Swindon. So I'm heading up to Llanelli now. There's no time scale to it, so I'm mosey on up to Llanelli, mosey on up to Neath, no not Neath, Swansea, so Geffy, no not so Geffy, can't think of the name of it now, but anyway, up to Swansea, and collect for Honda Swindon. Hope everything's alright with Leighton. Yes, he's pulling away now. That's Leighton in front. Apparently he watches my vlogs. He started this week. So Leighton, welcome to the team, mate. Okay, first of all, may I apologise profusely for the debacle that was my vlog last week. Little did I know the first half was okay because I was using the new mic on the Hero 3 and that worked perfectly. Then I swapped it over to the 9 when I got the attachment for it. There's me thinking it was working perfectly well. No, it wasn't. It was still using the internal mic, which is why the sound was so rubbish on the second half of the vlog. So I do apologise.
Right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A4048, E4251.
It's the boss, Richard. Coming into work. Good morning, Richard.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Yeah, it turns out I had to do a update on the firmware on the 9 because I couldn't figure out why it wasn't picking the mic up. Asked the boys, they weren't quite sure because none of them got a 9. So I had a quick look on YouTube and there was a very handy video in there about firmware updates on the 9. And the firmware update also includes the use of an external mic. So now you should be picking me up absolutely perfectly. Fingers crossed. Because it was, I did a test on the weekend with it, and that's how I found out it wasn't working. Because I started recording in the kitchen and then walked out of the kitchen round into the front room and then back again, and then played it back, and it just wasn't picking me up. Put on the 7, did exactly the same thing, working perfectly. So right, I'm gonna have to use the 7 then for facing me and use the 9 for the front facing, for the dash cam. But that's when I spoke to the boys, and then Kev gave me the idea of looking at YouTube, see if there's anything on there to find out if there's anything you can do, and that's when I found the video for the update for the firmware. So thank you, Kev, because I'd never thought of doing that. Because when you update the firmware, you've got to do it through the app, through the GoPro app. It does pick up when you take out the SD card and put it on the computer. You've also got the GoPro system on the computer. Well, that was telling me it was up to date, which is why I didn't think about doing anything else, but I completely forgot about the GoPro app. You can control your camera through your phone if you wanted to, through the app. But you also update it through the app. And I completely forgot about that. and this is what the video showed me. So that's what I did, updated it, didn't take long, and hey presto, as soon as I'd updated it, the microphone worked on the camera. So now this week it should be perfect. No interference, should be able to hear me okay. No engine noise, because that's all you could hear on the second half of last week's vlog, was the engine noise and the sat-nav. You could hardly hear me. But because I'd recorded it, I thought, well, pointless wasting the recording, so I just put it all together. I know it was a very, very long vlog. This week's won't be 2 hours. Hour and 51 minutes, last week's vlog. Oh, it won't be that long this week. So, yeah, well, I hope not anyway. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I do hope you will enjoy this one. Don't know what this afternoon's going to bring after I've been to Swindon, but as I say, I'm going to Llanelli, into Swansea, and then straight down the M4 to Swindon. And my backside is lovely and warm at the moment, because it is only a mere 3 degrees outside, so I've got the heated seat on, and it's lush. It's really nice having a heated seat. It did help my back last week as well, because my back was playing up, so I had the heated seat on for Monday and Tuesday, and it sorted my back out. It's like having a hot water bottle. Because with this seat, it's all the way up the back as well as underneath the bottom, so everything is lovely and warm. Now I've got a feeling the sat-nav is going to take me down through Caerphilly, Nangaru, and then down the 470 on the M4. It's not the way I want to go. I'm going to cut up through Ystwyth head up to the 470 and then cut across the heads of the valleys. Because that way, when I get to the end of the heads of the valleys, I'm not far from Llanelli then. So, because Llanelli is junction at 48, and the Swansea job I want is off junction 47. So I'll go up to Llanelli first, collect that one into Swansea, then next junction down, job done. But I got a feeling this one is going to take me, or wants to take me straight down. But I'm going to be going right on the bottom. We've got a few more mentions about well, the drag and drop link and donations and messages. I've got a couple on there that I've got to do later on. Also, I'm very surprised. I had a look at Donny's link yesterday, and no one has donated. That is very surprising. He's still £5 off his £100 mark. So Donny's link will be in the description. He's doing 100 push-ups in May. Every day, 100 push-ups every day in May for cancer research. So if you can afford a couple of quid, click on the link and give him a donate. It's all for a good cause. And of course, if you want a shout out in next week's vlog, then click on the drag and drop. But we're on, I think it's £2,593 now, when I looked at it yesterday. So it's going up nicely. I think there's about 3 or 4 people that have donated this week. So I'll give them a shout out and read their message out a bit later on. And hasn't the weather been nice this week? It's a bit grey yesterday where I was, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be a nice day again today. And temperatures have been going up to between 15 and 17 degrees. Yeah, sat-nav wants to take me down to Caerphilly. I'm not going that way. I'm going to go right here. No. God, it's like I'm going home. Yeah, I'm going to cut through Ystwyth, all the way up towards the 470, and then across the heads of the valleys. It doesn't make sense, because if I was coming back from that way, from Swansea and I was round about junction 47, it would bring me back the Heads of the Valleys road. So I don't understand why it won't take me the Heads of the Valleys road, because it's quicker, especially going up that way.
100 yards, cross the roundabout.
I mean, if I was going into Swansea city centre, then yeah, it'd be quicker to go 470 and M4 that way. But there we are. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yes, Claire's training. It's going very well. She's on her 3rd day for driving today. She's got a test tomorrow morning. So hopefully I'll be able to tell you on this vlog that she's passed tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I know she's confident. The coach she drives is twice the size of the lorry she's driving for the class 2. So she is confident. The instructor is impressed with her. Said that she shouldn't have any problems. Famous last words. But I think she'll be fine. As long as she doesn't lose a bottle with the examiner, which a lot of people do. They do panic. But I think she'll be fine. Apparently the test is now an hour and a half. 90 minutes for a test. Don't think mine was that long. But saying that, I did do mine back in 1900 and frozen to death, so I might have something to do with it.
I'm listening.
I didn't say anything. Cancel.
Stop for voice control. Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A472.
Yes, so fingers crossed, I can give you the good news tomorrow that Claire will officially be a heavy goods vehicle licence driver. We will see. But whatever happens, I'm really proud of her anyway for doing it. And if she passes the class 2, she wants to do the class 1. A lot of people said last week's vlog in the comments that she'll soon be taking the Mercedes off me. Not a chance. Dear. Yeah, but fingers crossed for her, and then we'll have to see what we can do about getting her through a class 1, because it's not cheap. So the two together is yeah, quite a lot. But we see what we can do. See what happens tomorrow first. But she's out at 9:15 again this morning for 3 hours. Because obviously the situation, it's only her and the examiner, and I mean, when I did mine, it was you'd share it with another person, and when I did my class 1, I did it with an old mate of mine, Dave Sadler. We hadn't seen each other for years, and we turned up for our driving instruction on the Monday morning, and yes, he's there and I'm there, and yeah, it was good. So at least I knew the person as well that I was doing my training with. But with Claire, it's just her and the instructor. So she has the morning session, and then the instructor takes someone out in the afternoon then. So she got another 3.5 hours instruction today. She'll have an hour's instruction before the test tomorrow morning. The test is at 10:20. So by 12 o'clock I should know. So fingers crossed for her. Anyway, I think I've waffled on long enough this morning for this intro. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get up towards Llanelli, and I will speak to you just before I get there. So I'll speak to you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
I bet you'll come around, but don't get me wrong. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I feel it in my bones, like you'll come along now. Baby, you coming through. Do what you gotta do. Take it to the big scene, take it on. Go for hope and glory. Go long. Baby, for love. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Go like a satellite, just go like a star now. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Take it to the big scene, take it on. Go for hope and glory. Go, go long. Baby, for love, go all for love. We're going for love. For beating hearts off the charts. Love, go all for love. We're going for love. Baby, going for love. Baby, for love. Take it to the big scene, take it all. Go for hope and glory. For beating hearts off the charts. Take it to the big scene, take it all. Go for hope and
Okie doke. Well, you just seen the time lapse of me coming up. Actually, I better plug that front camera in, otherwise that battery's going to run out. I just did a time lapse of it coming up. Yes. Plugged that in there. Run that up to there and plug it in. So that'll be charging now. Marvellous. Pretty straightforward in this one. I've never been to this one before, and apparently he's never seen one of our trucks come in before, so whether this is a new thing for us, I don't know, to go to Honda, because we go to Honda quite regularly. But yeah, straightforward enough. You've got to drive all the way around the building, as you probably would have seen in the time lapse, depending on where I cut it off to, if I remember. Drive inside, open to one side, and they load you off the deck, and then you pull forward, pull your other curtain, strap everything over, and come on out, and they sign the paperwork to go. So it's all pretty straightforward. So yes, that was G-Stamp, and Scott, bless him, he did give me directions in, but although I didn't see it. I'm going over to Toyota now in Swansea. I know that one's a back door load. Shouldn't be long in there. And I can crack on over to Swindon then. I didn't want to record inside there just in case it's one of those places where you think, nah, best not. So I should be over at Toyota now in about 15 minutes, I would think. So basically, go up the M4, down one junction, and then follow the road down from there. And while I'm in Toyota, then I'll check all the audio on this, make sure it's working okay, because that's I got the receiver up by there. I got it clipped onto my helmet, so I can actually see that it's receiving my voice. I'm going to make sure it's going into the camera, because it was receiving the voice last week, but obviously it wasn't putting it into the camera because it was still working off the internal microphone, which was hence why, as I said earlier, lots and lots of engine noise and sat-nav sounds, because it's literally just above the sat-nav. Time I get the Honda, it's probably going to need a brake. I don't know what I'm doing after that. Wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be back to the yard and then collect something for tomorrow morning. Maybe another Leicester. Not sure. They'll probably send me out tonight to tomorrow morning and then reload back, I would think. I've been home twice this week. I was home Monday night, out Tuesday, home Wednesday as usual. So I'll be out tonight and then back tomorrow. It's warming up quite nicely out there now. What are we looking at now? It's 20 to 9 and we got between 8 and 9 degrees. It doesn't feel that cold out there because that sun is quite warm. I can actually turn the temperature down in here now. 25, knocked it down to 19. So that should be quite pleasant. So yeah, I'm going to crack on now, get over to Toyota. So it won't be long before there, and I'll probably speak to you now just before I get to Swindon, I would think. If anything else happens in between, I'll come back to you. So I'll speak to you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Greetings! Welcome back. I'm, what am I, 3 miles away from Swindon, Honda. That'll take you in with me. That's the adaptive cruise control kicking in there, slowing me down. Had to stop for a break on the way up, so I had to stop at Les Delamere, because by the time I left Swansea, I had 2 hours 5 minutes on the clock.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit A3.
And there's no way I would have got here. I'm on 4 hours 28 now, so I wouldn't have got the Honda without needing a break. So I pulled into Les Delamere, had a 45-minute break in there, had a chat with Claire. She just finished the lessons, just did some more reversing today, and everything went well. So she got another hour tomorrow now before her test. So she's in for 9 o'clock tomorrow and then making her way up to the driving test centre. She got a test at 20 past 10. Fingers crossed for her. I've also been talking to Paul, aka Wittering Trucker. If none of you have watched Wittering Trucker, go check his channel out. He does some good content. Go and give him a subscribe. He's finished my grill badge, but he's not happy with it. So he's going to send it to me anyway, but and then he's going to do me another one. Reason being, he said there's nothing. He said it looks good, but it's not to his standard. And for what it's for, to be a memorial for my sister, he wanted it to be spot on. So can't fault him for that. And it's been posted off today, so hopefully I'll have it ready for next week's vlog, so you will see it, and it'll be on the truck. So I'm looking forward to receiving that and see what he's done with it. But yeah, if you haven't watched any of Paul's vlogs, I highly recommend them. Go and give him a watch, go and give him a sub. And he's due a new truck soon as well. End of this month, he's going to have a new R500. So go and watch his previous vlogs and catch up with what he's doing, and then you'll see him with his new truck at the end of the month. I have said to him that when we meet up at Peterborough, that I will buy him a few beers for what he's done, because he would not accept any payment for any of it because what it's for. So can't fault him for that. And again, Paul, thank you, mate. It is very, very much appreciated, especially doing the second one as well. So oh, I just had a feeling that car was going to creep up my outside then, but he didn't. And talking of Peterborough, don't forget, if you want a 20% discount on a Peterborough day ticket, and your code is TF, that's Tango Foxtrot 202020, and you'll get a 20% discount on your day ticket for Peterborough. Also, I had 2 people come up to me yesterday in Ledbury when I went to Bailey's Cash and Carry, One guy worked across the way there. He said him and his missus watch me all the time, so he came over to say hello. And then another guy called Craig, I didn't get his surname, came over with his kids. He saw on one of my posts that I was going to be there, so he came over to say hello. So it was good to meet you, Craig. Thank you very much. And the other lad that came over to say, I didn't get your name, but it was good to see you as well, buddy. And he had a photo with me as well. It's, one of the girls that worked at Bailey's saw him asking for a photo and whatever else, and when he'd gone, she was looking at me a little bit strange, as if to say, why is he taking a photo with you? So I had to explain that about YouTube and everything else. But it is nice when people come up and say hello. It's always nice to say hello to people that actually watch me. See who is on the other side of the camera. So if ever you do see me out and about, then please come and say hello. So yeah, anyway, I digress. Peterborough, last weekend of August, I think it's bank holiday weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think it's Super Saturday, and then you got the normal show then Sunday and Monday. So if you're going to Peterborough, come over and say hello. All 5 of us are going to be there. And if you want a 20% day ticket discount, then it's Tango Foxtrot TF 2020. And also don't forget Devon has been put back until the 26th and 27th of June, but all 5 of us are going to be there. Even I do believe Jay's coming down as well, so yeah, all 5 of us are going to be there. It's not a meet and greet like it is with Truckfest, but we all will be there. We'll all be parked up together, and if you want to come and say hello, then by all means do so. Sounded meaty. Yeah, if you want to come and say hello at Devon, we're going to be there, so come and say hello. We're going to be arriving on the Friday afternoon, so if you want to take some photos of the trucks as we're going in or whatever else, then pop on down to the ground and take some photos. I don't know whether we're all going to be meeting up and then all going in together or what, I don't know at this point, but you never know. But it's always a thing. Come and have a look at the other trucks that are coming in as well, take some photos and whatever. Be nice. So really looking forward to doing the shows this year, because we didn't do any last year for obvious reasons.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout.
And we're almost at Honda now. Sure, I've taken you into Honda with me before.
Reach your destination.
It's pretty straightforward. They unload me from the one side. Just put you on the right. So I can't film in Honda, so I'm going to turn the front camera off now. So you just have me at the moment. And you just stay stood there, mate. Yeah, okay, mate, no worries. Dealing with a trap by there for some reason, I don't know why, but there we go. Right, so I'm here anyway. I really hope that this microphone is working. Because it is receiving on the receiver, so hopefully it's going into the camera. Hopefully it's not messed up and my audio will be spot on this time. So anyway, right, I'm going to crack on. I get this tipped off and then I will come back to you when I'm leaving, so I should know what I'm doing next then. So I'll speak to you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Okay, back at the ad. Heading back out of the ad. Wayne with his Merc. Whoop. Right, I am heading for Leicester for the morning and going back into Northampton, back into XPO. I went into XPO on Tuesday, I believe it was, in Northampton for XPO in Gloucester, which is what I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm heading up there, probably get as far as Hopwood tonight. Park up in Hopwood, crack on up in the morning, tip that one out, straight down Northampton,
Turn right, Newbridge Road.
load straight down to Gloucester, which is a couple of hours down the road, and then and that'll be me. And Monday I've got
Turn right.
my trailer back, and I'm doing a Gargrave, reloading Gargrave for Kilmarnock, and then reloading Kilmarnock back down for Wednesday. So that's the plan for next week, and I'll have my trailer back for 3 days at least. I say my trailer, I'll have the 30th edition, the anniversary edition trailer, the silver one. So that's going to be good. Get some nice photos up there as long as the weather's nice. So that's the plan.
At the end of the road, turn left before
It is now 5:10. I'm going to have to stop on the way up because I haven't got enough time to get the Hopwood without a break. And so I've basically been in and out. Drop my empty off, pick this one up, give the front a quick wash over because it was full of flies,
after 300 yards, give right
and
about
pick this one up and crack on back out.
A4048, E4251.
So I've got a 8:30 tip in Leicester, and then I pick up at 11 o'clock then
Go
in
right
Northampton.
roundabout and take the third exit.
Is that Chris? That's the young man that told me about the job yet. And Chris watches me every week, so thank you for that, Chris. Much appreciated.
Go left on
Chris
the
is one of our day drivers. Used to be a tramper,
exit,
but he's now one of our day drivers. Does all the work on the pallet network. Right then, let's crack on. Hopefully I get a little bit more footage in for you tomorrow. Loading, unloading, whatever. Obviously I haven't been able to do anything today because of where I've been going. Hopefully I can get something done tomorrow. Share a bit with you. And what I might do is when I park up then, probably do it from the passenger seat. And yeah, I'll do from the passenger seat tonight once I've parked up, and then carry on with it in the morning then. Well, the truck's looking good. Did a bit more polishing today, a little bit more on the exhaust cover. I did the fuel tank last night before I finished. And while I was tipping in Honda, I had a quick go at the exhaust cover, so it's looking a little bit better. But the more I do it, the more shinier it's going to get, and the better it's going to look. Right, I know I said this just now, but I'm going to crack on. I'm going to probably stop at Stransham. I'm short by about 15 minutes to get to Hopwood, so I'm gonna have to stop, have a break, and then crack on up to Hopwood, and then so I don't think I've got enough time. I don't know if I've got enough time to get to Leicester Forest, but it's closed for the moment for HGVs. I think they're resurfacing it. Oh, time, but I think they're resurfacing. So yes. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna crack on. I will speak to you later. Toodles. Very good morning, all. How on earth are we? Right. Can't remember what I left off yesterday. Where did I leave off? Was it when I was leaving the yard? Yeah, I think it was when I was leaving the yard, wasn't it? Anyway, parked up Hopwood last night. Got here about 8:30. I've had my 11 off. It's now 8:15. So Clyde went in 7:30. Done my checks, everything else. A lot of activity here this morning. Looks like the police are doing some sort of operation this morning, pulling cars in. They're getting ready to start, I think. Just been down to have a wash, clean my teeth, use the facilities. And yeah, they're all setting up down the bottom there. I'm about an hour away from where I'm going. I'm going into how's it? Magna Park. Yeah. Setting out everything here now, look. I don't know whether it's a HGV thing or whether it's pulling cars in. I don't know. It just says police operation, I think.
Greenwich Road, then turn right.
Don't know what's going on there. Well, there's quite a few of them there, put it that way. Yeah. I'm about an hour away. Go to Magna Park. I thought it was an 8 o'clock tip, but it's not. It's 9:30. I'm going to be there for about 10 to 9. So it should be okay. Spoken to Claire this morning already. She actually rang me to make sure I was up, and I wasn't at the time because she rang me about 6:20 to set my alarm for 6:30. But I've spoken to her again this morning now, giving her a little bit of reassurance. She'll fly it. She will. I know she will. So she's going to be going in for 9 o'clock. Have a hour's drive before making their way over to the test centre. And she'll be having a test this morning. I am nervous for her. She's going to fly it, I know she is, but I am nervous for her. Which is understandable, I should imagine. But yeah, come, what is it, 10:20. So come 12 o'clock, I'll know either way. Fingers crossed.
Follow M42 towards the north for 5.5 miles.
Will she or won't she? By the time this is out, it'll probably have been over my social media anyway, but how do you think she's going to do? It's another gorgeous morning. Know where all this sunshine's coming from, but making the most of it, that's for sure. I never know, I might even get the shorts on next week if it stays like this. Got them up in the cupboard there. And I never get my pins out. Ah dear, I don't know. Anyway, right, I'm going to crack on. Let's get to Leicester. Say I'm about, right, it says 58 minutes away now, so let's get this done, let's get this tipped, head over to XPO, get that one loaded, XPO then to XPO in Gloucester, tip that, and then back to the yard. Let's see what today brings, is it? See you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
You close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow Now I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Can't get enough of this, being with you, it's like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this, being with you, it's a never-ending sunshine. Your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this, being with you, it's like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this, being with you is a never-ending sunshine. A never-ending sunshine.
Hello. You rejoin me about 45, no, 50 minutes later? Something like that. Just coming into Magna Park. Let's see if I can find this vow place. I had a quick look on Google last night. Looked pretty straightforward to see anyway, so it's off the road that the postcode's taking me to, so it should be okay.
Take the exit A4303, Coventry Road. After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout.
I know one of these roads used to be closed because they were working on it, but it may have gone now, I don't know. So I've been in Magna Park for a while. This is, I think you got Asda's or Tesco's here. I think it's Tesco's, isn't it? No, it's Asda's. Asda's down here on the left, I think. Yeah, road's reopened now. Yeah, Asda's by there.
100 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit, Wellington Parkway. Go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
Sure, it's Wellington Parkway I'm on. Can't remember now. Or was it Hartley Parkway? Something like that. Bum, 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 bum. Harrier Parkway, by the look of it. Picked up out of there, DHL, before now.
Yards, go left on the roundabout and take the 1st exit, Wellington Parkway. Go left on the roundabout.
This Magna Park is like a big maze. Got lots and lots of businesses here. There was one up here on the left that I went to before. I thought it was a place I was going to, and it was not open, which I think was this one. BSS, that's open now, but look at it. Parkway. There we go. That's the one I'm after. I've just been talking to Claire again. She's a bit panicky now, bless her. But she'll do it. I know she will. Alright. See if I can find this place.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination.
It's Disney.
You have reached your destination, Harriet Parkway.
Alright. Go on to the postcode, it's here. That's GLP. Oh, that's the one I went into. That wasn't open. That one there. Alright. I pulled it up on Google last night, so it should still be there. The handbrake on. Where's me maps? There it is. Yeah, it's still on there. Directions. It's in front of me by the look of it. It's round to the left, and it'll be on the right hand side. One good thing about Google, it takes you directly to the gateway. That's what I like about it. It's no good for distance stuff, but when you're in the area, it will take you directly to the front door, so to speak. I gotta be honest, if Google did a trucking map or a trucking sat nav, they would make a fortune. There it is, Vow, on the right hand side there. Perfect. Car park entrance, so it's next entrance down below a bit. So he's going into here. I think I've been in here before. Got any paperwork as such? Just this one, just from CCS McClays. Da 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 dee. Good morning, sir. How the devil are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Good, good. I got a delivery from CCS McClays.
McClays, all right, my friend. First of all, what's your registration?
It is Charlie November 21,
Yep.
Whiskey X-Ray Alpha.
Beautifully put, mate. And your surname?
Jenkins.
Mr. Jenkins. Right, thank you. Right, sir. Now then, let's get some paperwork. Oh, sorry. First of all, what is your reference number? What have you got for me?
Don't think I've got a reference number actually, because I haven't got any. The only paperwork I've got with it is our own, so I think it's all emailed.
Oh, is it, mate?
Yeah, that's all I've got is our one to say that we've been here. I've got no reference number or anything. Oh, hang on, I have.
Ah, what you got?
It's a BK
Yes, it is indeed.
41957.
Got it. CCS McClays.
That's it.
That's the number.
It's unusual. It's not. There's not normally one on here.
That's the Aladdin's Open Sesame number, that one. Right, here we go.
I'm going to go over it.
All right, so get you some paperwork, young man. She glows. Let's tell him you're here. Right. Gatehouse to Bay 3. We've got commercial CCS McClays for 10 o'clock. Thanks, Bogdan. Okay, my friend. Have you been here before? Never.
Once.
Okay, but you know, you put that in your windscreen so you can see that big number 10.
Yeah.
And he'll take that paper off you because it's got what you're loaded with down the back.
Okay.
Wear a mask.
Yeah.
What else is it? Oh, if you do get out to undo your curtains, that just
high vis and
don't
everything.
wander around, just
Yeah.
get back in your cab if you can.
Yeah.
Right, you go round to the right, take your first right, and park in those slots that face the building.
Yep.
So you're facing it. All right, buddy.
Lovely
He'll
jubbly.
see the number and he'll know who you are.
Thank you very much, sir.
Job done, sir.
Indeed.
On this fine morning.
Beautiful again, isn't it?
Weekend.
Eh?
You working this weekend?
Oh, I don't do I don't do weekends.
Friday's golden.
Oh yes. Foot down Friday today.
I'm in tomorrow.
Oh no.
When you come back out, you'll see me hanging from the ceiling. Like.
Don't do it. Cheers, matey. Have a good one. Well, it makes a nice change to have a cheerful security guard. What a nice bloke. Fair play to him. Last time I was here, I had to wait over here because it was really busy. And it's a 10 o'clock booking. So I'm over an hour early, but that's okay. As if they've said you can't come in. So park up in one of these bays now on the left. Undo me clips. Only two in front, which are being tipped at the moment. Nothing else here, which is good. Lorry on the left. Can have a forklifts. There we go. Job done. Right then. Let's find my IVs right there. Mask is in my pocket, so I gotta put my mask on even outside, which is fair enough. I can do that. It doesn't look as though they're in a rush tipping at the moment, so. I don't know if it's got 10 on there because it's 10 o'clock booking maybe. I don't know, we'll have a look. Right, let's get this sorted. Come back to you in a bit. Toodles. Hello. Oh, put that in the right place. Right, time to get you, 9:15. Now 11 o'clock. It was a 10 o'clock booking, as I said when I came in. There were trucks coming in before me, or coming in after me, and getting tipped before me, because their booking time was earlier. So yeah, had about 5 trucks coming after me and get tipped, but hey ho. It's just the way it goes. I was booked for 10 o'clock, so fair play. 10 o'clock arrived, you know, I did go in and get tipped, so it's taking them an hour to tip me and do everything back up again. Right, so heading down to Northampton now. Oh, where's my wire popped over now? I should be sat behind it, not in front. By there a second. Back over. That's got to stay behind. There we go. It's the little box for the adapter for the microphone. That is working, isn't it? Yep, that is working. Right, what am I doing now? That's that paperwork signed. Postcode for the next one. I think I can remember how to get there, but just in case. It's gorgeous out there now. 12 degrees. It's warming up quite nicely. NN6 7 all the way. That's the one. Shouldn't be too far, I don't think. Right. It's 12:30 collection apparently. It's 11 o'clock now, so 23 minutes away, so I'm going to be there early. So hopefully I'll get it loaded. It's supposed to be for a 16:30 tip. I'm hoping I'll get it off earlier.
Your destination at 11:25 a.m.
I need to go back that way apparently. Sure, I'll be alright going out this way, but it's probably shorter that way.
Go around the roundabout and take the third exit, Harry Parkway. Go around the roundabout and take the third exit.
Probably all takes me down to the same one anyway, but I'll follow the nav. Magic roundabout. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. Right. Put my other slipper on. Yeah, 11:25 to get there now for a 12:30 collection. So hopefully I'll get loaded, and we just crack on down then, down to Gloucester.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
And she's halfway through a test now. Woohoo! I'm getting a good vibe. She's going to be fine. Another 50 minutes or so, and I should know. Fingers crossed for her. The old butt flies in my stomach for that lover. I'm sure she'll be fine. Right, let's crack on. Let's get over to XPO. And I know they're a bit of a... This one's not too bad getting into. But when I get to Gloucester, the bays are so narrow, it's unreal. Just about get them in there. But yeah, I'll show you that when we get there. Right, I'm going to crack on. Let's get over to Northampton and get loaded. Speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Hey guys. Typical Friday. It is now 20 to 3. I've been here since 11:30. Sorry about the indicators, I gotta have my asses on while I'm on site. Get the GL2 5DP. Should be on my recents. There it is. Tuffy Lane. It's about 2¼ hours, I think. case you're wondering what that was, it's just metal covers over the drains. A little bit noisy. Yeah, so I got here at 11:30, 25 to 12, something like that. Went in to see him, and they said, oh, you'll have to come back in an hour because we've got nowhere to load you. All right, okay. So I came and parked up in one of the lorry parks over here, or the lorry areas. Parked up there, went back to see him, sent me around to Echo 4, which is that one there. And it was another hour before they started loading me. So I contacted the office just to let them know what was going on. And as soon as I did that, then 10 minutes later they start loading me. And then when I go in then to get my paperwork, oh, they're right shirty with me. Possibly because I called the office. But it's what I'm supposed to do. If I'm delayed for a certain amount of time, I got to call the office. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm loaded, heading down. Yes, I was right, 2.25 hours. So I'm not going to get the gloss until 5 o'clock. I've only got until 8:15 because I can only do a 13 today.
Then go right on the roundabout
I've
and
used all my
take the third
15s.
exit, M1 towards the north.
Again, it wanted me to go left there. Let's go left that way. There we go. Thank you, buddy. So yes, I'm not going to get there till about 5 o'clock. So by the time I get that off, it's going to be 6, maybe later. And I'm going to make my way back to the yard then, which is about an hour and a half, I think. Maybe a bit longer. So it's going to be close on my 13. It is going to be close.
After 200 yards, go right on the
And good
roundabout
news,
and take the third exit.
a lot of you have probably
M1
seen it on my
towards
social
the
media
north.
anyway, by the time this comes out. But Claire passed with flying colours. She is now a Class 2 HGV driver. So proud of her, it's unreal. So well done,
Go
babes.
right on the roundabout
Knew you'd do it.
and
Told you I had
take
nothing to
the
worry
third
about.
exit.
She's a good driver. And as I said earlier on, the coach that she drives in all different sorts of places is twice the size of the lorry she was driving, so yes. So hopefully be Class 1 next. Fingers crossed. So we just have to wait and see now. Yes, so 2.25 hours. This is it's going to be a late one today.
Follow M1 towards the
one of those
northwest
things, isn't it?
for 3 miles.
I can't believe I had someone on my comments last week on last week's video. Apparently I was crying like a baby on my last video. Just telling you guys what was going on. Apparently I was crying, so yeah, put him in his place. I think there's anything else at the moment. It was just a waste of 3 hours, that was, gotta be honest. Friday, what to expect. I know this is booked for 4:30 tip, so by the time I get there 5 o'clock or just before. It says 4:57 now, but I think it'll be probably about 10 to ish, make up a little bit of time as long as the traffic's okay. And get that off, and hopefully I'll be done by about 6. So we've got enough time then to get back to the yard. And Monday then, as I said yesterday, I'm going to Gargrave, reload Gargrave up to Kilmarnock, tip Kilmarnock, reload somewhere in Kilmarnock for back down south somewhere. So, and I will have my matching trailer on that one, so I might record it, might vlog on Monday, Tuesday. We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, right, I'm going to crack on. Let's get down to Gloucester now, get this off, and I'll speak to you shortly. Doodles. Hey guys. And rain, but it pours. Traffic coming into Gloucester is a nightmare. So I thought, while I'm stuck in this traffic now, I haven't done from the passenger seat this week. There's not many to read out, so I'm going to do it while I'm stuck in traffic here. First one is Daryl Buckland, £5 plus a £1.25 gift aid. So thank you very much, Daryl. Much appreciated. There's no message on there. We've got Buster from TJC Plant Group. Keep up the good work, mate. £10 plus £2.50 gift aid. So thank you very much. It is very much appreciated. We got Daz Harker. He says, big fan of the vlogs, mate. I do pass you when you were up in Chester Street. Passed you when I was up in Chester Street a few weeks ago, but no chance to grab a photo, unfortunately. Good luck with the drag and drop. That's £10 plus £2.50 gift aid. So thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it, Daz. And the last one is Martin Parr. Enjoyed Trucker Jenko, Martin's blogs. All the best for the challenge. Lost my mum in 2004 and my aunt in December. £30. So thank you very much, Martin. It's very much appreciated. At the moment, we are a total of £2,593. So we are getting there. So it's much appreciated. Don't forget, if you want a little shout out, then just click on the drag and drop link and leave a little message with your donation, and I'll read it out for you. Doesn't have to be a lot, just whatever you can. Don't forget Donny's link as well. That'll be in the description below. He's doing 100 push-ups a day in May for cancer research. So if you can afford a couple of quid to donate to Donny, then please click on the link and do what you can for us. It's very much appreciated. And don't forget to check out all my social media pages, YouTube. We're talking about all my social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Twitter, I'm at Jenko Trucker, and on the other two, I'm on Trucker Jenko. So just give them a check, go and give them a like, and yeah, see what I'm doing during the week. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, why not? No, I'm only joking. If you want to subscribe, please press the subscribe button. Also press the bell notification so you get notifications when my vlogs come out. It's normally Saturday around about 7 o'clock-ish. So every now and again it'll be slightly later. It all depends what I'm doing for the weekend and whatever. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm not doing a lot now. I'm just going in, tipping this out, and then going back to the yard. So hasn't been a very interesting one this week, I'm afraid. I do apologise for that. I got about 10 clips on there anyway, so it's going to be about an hour long, I would think, there or thereabouts. So and I think most of my clips were about 7-8 minutes long, if not longer, so it might be a little bit longer, I don't know. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching again, guys. Do appreciate everyone's support with regards to the drag and drop for 10 of us. All the support you guys show for everyone that's trying to raise money for cancer research, 10 of us, everything else, it's really close to my heart, and I do appreciate everyone that's helped out. Thank you everyone for all your kind comments. I do read every one of them. You'll know I've read it because I leave a heart on the comment. So again, thank you very much, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Hope you've enjoyed it if you've watched it right to the end. Whatever you're doing, guys, be safe, be good. And if I can get out of this traffic, I'll most definitely catch you in the next one. Toodles.